Venezuela and political issues. Venezuela is a major oil producer, and yet 60% of Venezuelan households live in poverty. Hugo Chavez is the current president of Venezuela. Since he has come into power in 1998, he has caused a lot of controversy within the country. Both supporters and opposers have staged street protests. An article from BBC American News explains. The charismatic president often continues to wear his paratrooper's red beret. He delighted the poor but infuriated the rich and the powerful news media with his rambling speeches that denounced the wealthy elite. In his rule, he survived many coups, protests, strikes, and a referendum. These people are protesting to get the government's attention on the severity of crime. Since Chavez has come into power, the murder rate has almost tripled, making Caracas South America's most violent capital. Chavez has failed to address issues such as crime, corruption, and jobs. Hugo Chavez has been known for focusing on implementing socialist reforms in Venezuela. Many of his policies have been aimed towards helping the poor. He has worked to establish programs such as free health care, subsidized foods, and land reform. Those who support Hugo Chavez are referred to as Chavistas. They feel that his economic reforms and social programs have helped the poor benefit from the country's oil exports. In this, he has gained the lasting support of the poor. Chavistas stand with Hugo in what he calls the revolution and are suspicious of the United States. Those who oppose Chavez claim Chavez's government has not done any more to fight poverty than past Venezuelan governments, and his much heralded social programs have had little effect. Critics actually think that he has damaged economic performance and encouraged inflation, and many others have accused Chavez of trying to emulate Cuba's communist system. He has actually been trying to gain more power within the government. Despite all the controversy, in February of 2009, Venezuelans backed the president by voting to abolish term limits, clearing the way for Chavez to run for re-election in 2012.